morning and welcome to Northallerton. Come here from Cottingley on this one. This is a direct train from Cottingley, soon to be lost unfortunately. So, we're back to plan A. Just filmed this leaving for Middlesbrough. Got the number. Next station calls that. Right, we're going to have a short look round Northallerton, short being the operative word, because I don't think we've actually been off the train here and actually out of the station, so we've certainly done that now. There's a couple of level crossings just a bit further up here on the avoiding line, which allows trains to go from south of here around towards Middlesbrough and Yarm without passing through the station. Done it a couple of times on rail tours. Right, this is one of these level crossings on the avoiding line now. Unfortunately, can't hang around long enough to see a train use it because it's got a decent shine on it, though, isn't it? That's looking south towards. There's another level crossing just 100 yards down there. You can just see the traffic going across it. Bridge divergence is just past that crossing where the line's split, then the up line goes underneath again. It goes. That's the main line up there, and that obviously goes round and underneath the main line onto Yarm. Right, we're in the centre of Northallerton now. We've just had a bacon sandwich from the shop down there, and that I think is Northallerton Town Council. What this is there. So. Oh my word, I don't believe it. I'm not in shorts today, there's a young lad there in shorts. Anyway, we'll head back down this way. So next move is to go back to the station now and then take the train, then LNER1 just one stop to Darlington and then go on to the Bishop Auckland branch. Walk between the two stations that we haven't done. On that line, which are Heighington and Aycliffe. So I might just nip into Greg's before we go past. Get a sandwich. Right, almost back at the station. We're on the upside here, so we'll need to cross over somehow to get to the down platform. So Northallerton tick for sure. I would imagine this is a green tick station, but can't imagine this been. No, it's straight on here. Yep, it is. Morning. Right, south around. So yes, it's a green tick station. I would expect somewhere like Northallerton to be green tick. 9 o'clock, the Newcastle train. So let's go and get on it. This is it. 8:39 not gone past yet. Oh, we may as well get that one then. TPE. Quite a lot of people here. This is our train. Not the way I intended getting, but we'll get it to Darlington. Then we'll take the Bishop Auckland branch, hopefully. Right, we made it to Darlington anyway. So 9:40 now from here to Newton Aycliffe. We'll walk back to Heighington. Okay. This is the exit from Newcastle cross country. We don't want this one, of course. We want a northern service. Just a couple of stops to leave. Seating inside is poor. Even first class in that one. This is 9:20. Nearly enough on time. Just 40 minutes or something. This is a Transpennine service approaching for Newcastle. We don't want this one. Hours shorter, the next one after this is gone. Stopping just south of this point work here so that someone can go around it. This is our Saltburn Bishop Auckland service. And that is a King's Cross service, LDR. Right, we're on this train as far as Newton Aycliffe, then we'll walk back to Heighington. Okay, so we'll walk south. Just leaving Darlington now, so let's carry on. I thought someone was going to go around us there, but hasn't done. The station's just here.
Joining you for Darlington, the 9:40 service for Bishop Auckland, calling at North Road, Heighington, Newton Aycliffe, Shildon, and Bishop Auckland. If you have just joined us, do have your tickets and passes ready for inspection, please. And once again, your next stop is North Road. If you are leaving us there, do take care. There is a large drop down onto the platform.
East Coast Main Line just over there now. East Coast Main Line proper. We're taking the branch which will curve out to the left now, just up here. We'll curve away from the main line now. So it's around this corner at North Road. There was some sort of a museum here, I think, at one time. There's some little bits of something here, yeah. Darlington Preservation Society. I thought it was a Red X station, this doesn't look to be. Off we go, the next stop is Heighington. So we walk back to Heighington from North and the next one on New Aycliffe. I think that is the A1M over there. Let's see. Correct me if I'm wrong.
And there is a large step down onto the platform.
That goes into some kind of test centre now, I think, up there. Somewhere. Yeah, there's some Zoomers up there being... It's like a Zoomer depot. Anyway, this is Heighington we're coming to now. I think it's at the door for accepting this now. So we're going to walk back to here.
It's warmer outside, don't you? I just rang him then and I said, oh, do you want to cancel it? I said, well, that's no good, is it? I think they'd rather have a cold train than no train. Rather the heat work. I mean, you're probably alright, I'm alright, do you know what I mean? But it's the elderly people that...
Yeah, but then they've got the choice of what bus to run.
Can't tell them that. Maybe you should tell them.
They haven't got a choice.
Aye. I mean, actually, it's embarrassing. You're all seen at work.
Newton Aycliffe, tick. Switch cameras. I've been off here before, so a new tick. This is our train we just got off. 142.014. Yes, sir. Heads on to Bishop Auckland. Hopefully get some Heighington on the way back. So, without many messing about, we better crack on and get walking. We had the start view range in a minute. So is it a Red X station or not? No, there's step-free access there and here, but how do you get between the two? Right by down there with that bridge. Should be turning left very shortly onto a footpath. If it does take us more than half an hour and we get the next train after the one way, it's just hard luck, but I just do it. Yeah, it's left here now. Ah, huh. I think we'll go this one. I don't know what that's for. This one looks like it might be better. It is this one down here. At least we'll take this one and hope for the best. Look at the mud. Oh, we're never going to do that train, are we? No chance. Absolutely no chance. We're paddling through all this. We're just bearing off to the right here now. Looks like a solar panel farm thing, whatever it is there. Not much use now though, until we get into the summer, I would think. Right, over this way. We've absolutely no chance of that train now at Heighington that we got off at Newton Aycliffe. We're going to have to get the next one because there's simply no chance of being able to do this walk. I mean, the train's left Newton Bishop Auckland about 2 minutes ago if it's on time. There's a tractor behind us there, trimming the vegetation. Anyway, let's continue along here. Right, just walk through that stile there, and the path is here now and across there, then left. So we're on a golf course now, and there's actually some people there with some golf equipment. So, not the best time of year to be playing golf, is it? November? Towards the back end of November now. To this bit of a gap here and then turn left. 90 degrees as good as. 90 degrees here, look. Is there a way through up there for something? Oh, it could be. Anyway, we don't want that. We're going down here now. Right, just come down that path just there, and we're heading through this stile now, just here. So good job I put my fucking mucky boots on. Look at that. Look at the state of that. Absolutely caked in crap. Oh dear. Right. This will take us to the road now, the main road here. Oh, I thought it was going to do. We'll go this way because this is the way we expect it to go. Can't get onto the road. We're going to do a little bit more since we've got another train, another hour to kill now. In fact, I thought it'd be a tall order to walk it. We might have done it if it walked straight down the road alongside the railway, eastern side of the railway that is. Right, we just come through the trees, there's that gap. We could have walked onto the gate, I suppose, but there's a gap there. So, we're going down this path here now. Another muddy quagmire. Oh, I should walk on the side just to get the state of it. Mud, mud, glorious mud. Nothing quite like it for cooling the blood. I forgot the rest of the song. Right, so we're going down here now. And then turn left, and we'll be very close to the Azuma depot, if that's what it is, where they test the Azumas. Right, we just walked from the road down there. There's a possibility of going down there to the right, straight ahead, or this way, which is what we're going to do, to the left. So let's go down here and see where it takes us. There's a lake somewhere down here, but we're not having any swimming. Right, here's the Azuma depot, or testing facility, if that's what it is. I wonder if that broken one is here from what crashed at Neville Hill last week. Was it this week? I don't know. One of them had a slight spill, knocked into a 125 at Neville Hill. It did. Somebody, I say, will get a serious butt kicking for that. Right, coming up to the lake now, which is here on the left. Looks as if it ought to be a bit bigger than it does, looking on the map. And there's the tree over me, Azumas. I think they've had one to Inverness not so long ago, so if it can get that far off the electrified network, it's not a bad thing. Right, so we're heading for Heighington, and as you can see there's the Azuma depot. I thought this Lake would have been a bit bigger, but it isn't. Where's that? Might have been swimmable in a more favourable time of year when there's no hour in the month. I certainly aren't swimming in it now. It'd be far too cold. Anyway, there should be a foot crossing, I think, or a bridge over the Bishop Auckland line just down here somewhere. Might stop there and have butties. Okay. I think there's another lake across there actually, in the distance, unless it's just flooded land. Anyway, there's some wires that you can see over there as well. Part of it's been electrified. Right, footpath down here. That's fairly clear. You could go down there, other side of the lake, but I wouldn't advise it. Managed to lose a bit of mud off my trainers here. Right, it's a foot crossing just up ahead, so let's head for that. I can hear seagull noises, yet we're not kind of that close to the seaside, are we here? Oh my word, look at all the bog there. Grief. That is serious bogginess. This is a bit squelchy and all here, look at this. Oily as well. We are heading for the foot crossing, but there's a ditch here, a drainage dike, so we'll just go down to the left, right here, so we never get across that. Right, now we can get to the foot crossing. Heighington station's just up there. Only a matter of yards south of it. Right. Not many of these left, is there? Certainly not on main lines. Oh, there's a green light down there. Right, this is our train coming. Not the one we're going to get on at the moment, but we'll come back on, get back on it here at Heighington when it comes south. So it's just come off the single track now, down to the double track section as far as Shildon. Anyone getting off, I wonder? Yeah, quite a few. 2 or 3 got off there, 1 or 2 on. Conductor's checking the doors and soon be right away. Right, let's get across there and over to the road, left and left of the station. I shot this side, but a bit late now. Anyway, there's the crossing. We just walked from across that way, and the station is just up there, but obviously it would technically be a trespass incident, but we've got bags of time, so we're not going to just shortcut straight up there. We'll go down here, ooh, and over to the road. So we should come to a road very shortly, and it's a left again, and we should be there. Oh, more bloody mud. Chuff me. Right, here's the road. South Durham design or something. Right, anyway, that's where we just come from. Let's head up this way now to the roundabout and turn left. Afternoon or morning? Didn't morning, still morning. After the time. Right, level crossing ahead. Stop when lights show. And we know what shows first, don't we? Yellow. See if we can see it when our train approaches. A lone cone. Where's someone left a cone just there, I wonder? Anyway, it's some sort of recycling centre, is that just on the left up there? Rubbish or recycling centre, whatever. I wonder if the signal box is in use here, if it's all just controlled by York. Or whatever. Right, we'll stop View Ranger in just a few mo's once we get onto the station. I think Heighington's green tick, but we shall soon see. Was it two barriers? One barrier right across. Right. Here we are. So yeah, step free that side, so yeah, it's green tick. And step free that side. That's where we were just a few minutes ago. And looking north to Bishop Auckland. Right, let's go to the station and stop View Ranger. Oh yes, we'd have better get a ticket, hadn't we, out of the machine there. Well, permit to travel. Welcome to Heighington. What is there here? There's a ticket machine. and we've just got a permit to travel, or promise to pay, what they call it up here, just so we can say we've been here. There'll be a tick very soon when the train comes in. So let's switch cameras. Continue with this camera. Right, well, the station's called Heighington, and it has been for some considerable time, 1874. And if you want to read any of this, just pause it. Okay, it's been quite a lot going on here in the almost 2 centuries that it's been here. Not far off 2 centuries, is it? There's a diverted express here in 1949, an up express with an A4. Not so sure how that goes across to. There must have been a connection somewhere from south of Durham onto the Bishop Auckland line at some point. There's a shelter, and I imagine this is the up platform. It must be the up platform. So this is looking north towards Bishop Auckland. It is, and this is looking south, level crossing between the platforms. There's a connection further up there where the line from the Azuma depot, if that's what it is, our testing facility, is there further down by the bridge in the distance. There's a signal box here. Now I'm just going to see if that is actually in use. See if anyone's actually inside it. Right, well, the signal box is manned. It's not closed. So the train that we want now should be here very shortly. So we'll just watch the level crossing burst into action. So we'll be doing it very soon. I think there's like a control box there. We'll have a good idea when the yellow's coming on when he gets close to that. We're recording now, so it's only going to be a matter of a minute. There we are, yellow. There's no one, no siren. That were lucky, wasn't it? See if anyone's got the dare to go past now. Yeah, the barriers are going down. So let's get onto the station now for our train. And this is it. A bog unit. If we'd been like the signal box, we've got much time anyway. Harrington Hump. Is it going to stop on this bit? Or what? Yeah, it's got the road there now, look green. Saltburn. See on it? Right, just leaving Heighington now, so that's a good tick. 3 stations. We've definitely called up Northallerton, got off there, from Newton, Aycliffe, and now Heighington. See the path shortly where we were. So we're just here just a moment ago, where the steps were. There we are. See what is available straight through. I'm not going to mess about now.
Hey, North Road. North Road, next stop.
It avoids the as well. Very thin shine on it. There's a river. Looks like a river to me. Right, going back alongside the East Coast Main Line now. Speeds north or speeds past south. Actually, it's not that likely, is it? Because everything stops at Darlington. Very nearly everything. So the fast lines there, they do have some kind of a decent shine on them, don't they? There's not a lot of use of liability in these services. Actually, that's just this is crossover, isn't it? It surprises me that they haven't added another platform, even the main platform. So yeah, that's the main line of the station. Back at Darlington. Newcastle, nothing else. Right, on the move again now, so straight to Newcastle now, just done a Newcastle and we're just leaving Darlington. Right, you will soon see the branch go off again. On the main line on the signal there now. Right, so Bishop Auckland.
This is a Trans-Pennine Express service to Newcastle, calling at Durham and Newcastle. The next stop will be Durham.
So that's the line to Heighington, Bishop Auckland, where we've just been. Not electrified here, I suppose, as you can see. Right, the motorway, which was the A1 we saw earlier, we went over it, Bishop wide, we didn't go under it on the East Coast Main Line, and that it is. That's the A1. Right, not far off
The next
Durham
station
now.
stop is Durham.
See the viaduct as we come into Durham. We've done this station when we did that trip with John Rigby to Ramsey Golf, or Ramside Golf. From the Golf to Durham station. It's quite a walk. It's also where they have the blue meter. So we called him, so we need to go to the platform and then obviously this direction. Right, just coming into Newcastle now.
Good afternoon, folks. In a few moments' time, we will be arriving at Newcastle Central Station, where this service terminates. When departing the train, please ensure you take all your items and belongings with you. Remember to check the overhead racks and the luggage storage areas. And please take care when stepping down
High up
from
here.
the train.
final station call, Newcastle.
Used to be some kind of a station down here, I don't know what it was though. There's some old platforms just there. Now, unless they were just for storage and cleaning that, I don't know, but it looked like it could be an old station, does that? So we're heading over there shortly. You find me at Newcastle now. We're about to get on the train. We had 3 or 4 hours at the health spa, very nice. I feel really refreshed, it's been great. So yeah, this train, it's coming in very shortly. The one behind me that you can see now coming in there is not our train. Oh, it's the 125, which would be nice before. Zoom is up, main. So we're leaving Newcastle now. It's dark, so you can't see a lot. There's a tram going over the metro, going over the metro bridge up there. Right, I'm not overstruck of these trains, as you know, but at least it's a direct service from Newcastle to Leeds now, so we'll head home on this one and then get back to Cottingley. So see you next video.